Welcome back to week 2 of our Romans study. And just like last week, before we get started, you are going to want to read the text that we are studying on first. And this week, that is Romans chapter 2, verses 1 through 10. So before you continue in this video, go ahead and hit pause and go read Romans chapter 2, verses 1 through 10. This week we're focusing on the topic of judgment, and it made me think back to those old tattoos that people used to get that said, "Only God can judge me." And you see them sometimes on the internet spelled wrong, and we make fun of the people that get them. But when people get those tattoos, they tend to think, look, only God can judge me, so it doesn't matter what you all think. And they're technically right, and Paul technically agrees with them here in Romans and says, look, stop judging one another. Stop caring what others think. God is the only one that can judge us. But the people that get those tattoos usually mean only God can judge me, so I'm not worried about my actions. And Paul would say there, wait a second, only God can judge you. Yes, that's true. And that should terrify you a little bit. That God, who's perfect and powerful and reigns over everything, will one day hold every single one of us to account for our actions. So as we attack this topic of judgment this week, that's the main piece, that yes, God is the only one that can judge us. Yes, we should turn our judgments over to God, and that we should rest in the knowledge that one day everything will be made right, that you will not get away with evil forever, that injustice will not reign forever, because God, who is perfect, will call every single one of us to account, which is both terrifying and liberating in our world. So as we focus on judgment this week and this idea that only God can judge us, help the students see that reality. That yes, you are free from the judgment of others, but we are not free from the judgment of God. I'm excited to hear how this week goes, and I look forward to seeing you next week.